Idris. That's the pet that like stuns himself and heals, but he doesn't have a jewel on it, so... okay, get rid of that. If I had to guess, he is a balance. So, yeah, I mean, it just Tempest. It's like, I would not want to go against him right now. I mean, shoot, I guess. It's a shield that I can leverage. Tower is still good. I got bubbles out the ass, so, I mean, we'll see what we can do with that. Okay, so he bubbled, which means I should bubble back. If I can waste out his aura, then I'll consider that a dub. Okay, Doom Oni, I don't think is going to happen. Keep it a buck. It's way too early for that. Okay, I did pull an elemental shield, so that's neat. Okay, so he went for a burn. It wasn't a very good burn, but he went for a burn. Yeah, so now neither of us really have pips. I want to make a 0 pip move right now, so I'll just do this. I kind of didn't want to originally, because I wanted to like use the death or myth shields to use for a ghoul, but a bit late in it. I don't mind it. I mean, if he hydras, he hydras, you know. So this turn, I guess I'll stun block, maybe build a little. Would not mind just ghouling into the Wraith. Those probably aren't going to happen. Poison's interesting, but I don't think I'll be using it because balance has shift for some reason. Myth really is the best, Jonathan. Oh, well, it's not the best. It's technically the third best, but it's still insanely broken if played correctly. So I'll go ahead and hit and bub. Actually, is overpowered, but it's like, just try not to give people blades, and you'll be fine. Housing rank kiosk, I don't know. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. Just kind of tough, I guess. Pull one time, another Ellie shield, not bad. What is this? Just a quick little weakness. I wouldn't mind doing it back. Okay, I'd like to pull a Wraith at some point in my life. And instead of all these hit and bubs, but, you know. Okay, so he empowered. Not a bad move. So, let's see. What to do? Probably not that. Pull one time, tower shield. Yeah. If I have to use it, I'll use it. But, not expecting to. Yep, we all love Rat Shame Beard out here. Yeah, the bank has been broken for a while. It got fixed for like a little bit, and then it went back to being broken. Couldn't tell you why. Gotta get rid of one hit and bub. Pull one time for a Wraith. Not quite. Let's see what he's doing. Just that? Okay. So... I got weakness again. No harm. They want people to queue up in the arena, so it seems like a lot of wizards pave, yeah. But they don't. Let's see what this is. Hydra? Okay, I was expecting that. That's kind of why I held off on trying to send a hit. So... Yeah, Death is not exactly well suited to handle those shields. Okay. Discard one. Maybe a hit and bub. I don't want to aura. I have to. So ideally, I could like Black Widow. Yeah, okay, so Black Widow, Virulence Wraith is the play here. Maybe get rid of that. Try and pull for, what's it? Okay, so he went for just a wand. It's fine with me. So, yeah. Black Widow is the wave here. I mean, I don't think he should be bansheeing one blade off. If he does, I mean, I'll ghoul, so. I'm glad the gold is still on sale in the crown shop. Don't know what I would do without it. Oh, yeah. So true. So, yeah, this is the part where I aura and then just, like, rain fire on him. That's how we rock. He probably burns, though. Let's be on. Alright, another Hydra. Interesting play. I kind of want to get rid of some of those shields then, because that's tough. Yeah, I think I'll ghoul this. I will ghoul it. And then I'll let the Widow do its job. And then I will aura. And then start sending wraiths. Pull once. Okay. I have another Widow just in case, but we'll see what he does. Gold's been on sale in the crown shop since Easter 2020, yeah. Never gets a bid or fixed. That's a lot of things. 1k crowns for max gold should be the only option. I agree, honestly. It's not too steep of a price. See, Dark Surging. It's an interesting move. So at this point, pre-pull for a Wraith, not quite, okay. Although, if he really wants to like Banshee, I'll ghoul. Okay. Poison, don't really want to do that. I hope he just doesn't Banshee, although you kind of know he's going to. Here it comes, or a balance spell? Or is he just aura popping? Okay, so he aura popped, which allows me to take a double buffed Wraith. I don't think I could tell you why he did that. Okay, Wraith, and send it. I also kind of want to find a Grim in my main deck, so yeah. I better buy more gold from the crown shop ASAP, for real. Crip line and stuff. Yeah, 130, those were the glory days. Caramel broke the game with Surge and removal of pre-enchants. Lemuria, enchants on Shads. And Rochambeau came out with Lemuria. Don't forget that. So Wand Hit's an interesting move. But I'll see where it goes. If he wants to try shield, he can be my guest, because I will take away his Hydra ability, all the while pulling for stuff in main. How many more years of Wiz do y'all think we have left, honestly? I'm not too sure. I mean, I know it's a while, like at least another 10 because of the whales. But it's like the game is just going to be so bad. Especially since KI doesn't give a fuck about feedback from the player base, exactly. Yeah, we'll see what they do with Arc 5. I think they've also just written themselves into a corner with it. Like a little bit. So. You never know. Let us take the Wraith. I think Roshan and Spellments were the right ideas to making the game more complicated, but were poorly executed. I mean, I would prefer that they never came into the game at all. But yeah, I would say that they were somewhat poorly executed. Weakness is a good move right now. I would like to find a Grim at some point from Maine. I'd say by 2030 the game will be starting to shut down, and by 2035 the game is gone. Probably. We'll see how it goes. Can you whisper seductively into the mic what you want to do with your 6.5 inches of justice? I don't know about all that. We'll see, we'll see. I don't mind just taking that, to be honest. Burns my piss a little bit. And he won't want a Banshee. I want. Alright, I hope that's satisfactory. Okay, don't need that. Don't really want to poison. I mean, as it stands, the Black Widow is already kind of stretching it. Guess I'll probably just get like Gate Gearhead or something. A Spirit Shield would be kind of nice. Well, that's what it is. It was a risky play. I had to just kind of play heat on it. Yeah, the story writing was bad, to be honest. Okay, so that's good. Vaguely. I'll weakness first, though. Yeah, that'll cook me a little bit, eh? Pretty sure Arc 3 was going to be the last. Arc 4 makes no sense. Yeah, I feel like they didn't expect the game to last this long. Okay, you needed to show up, like, last game. Bro. Granted, I'm the only one who hated old PvP. I prefer the lower damage chess combat style, but nothing is fun about PvE strats or Myth Wizards, exactly. It is just tough out here. I'll do that. Get some more damage on. Arc 4 was like, I like Dazai's character a lot, but then we just didn't see him nearly enough in Novus and Wallaroo. It's like, it all... It's like there were just like these individual crews in each world. And they were the main focus, as opposed to Dazai, which... Yeah, and then there wasn't like a villain of Arc 4, necessarily. All the ambiguity in it was over the top, and the old one, like, pick a side. Yeah, for real. I know Myth is broken, but being new to WizPeeve and going to get someone with Myth Ward on their pet just stings. Except for the fact that Myth Ward doesn't actually do anything if they hit the stat caps. Which is kind of like the whole thing. Caramel was a cool start. I was hopeful, then I felt like every world has been disconnected ever since. Yeah, I've heard Caramel get called a prequel to Arc 4. And it kind of fits. Because it's like, there was only one appearance of quote-unquote Dazai, and that was as the final boss. We didn't even know it was him until, like, after, so... Novus had a good theme. The story fell a little short, though. Aside from the farming, I really like Novus, for real. Okay, this is a good hand. He just needs to not Hydra right now, and we're good. I mean, I've even got those if he does. Okay. Ooh, a bubble. Not a bad move. But I think I want to Ghoul first and then Dead Zone. Arc 2 is by far the best executed arc from story writing. Yeah, I would agree. Farming in Novus was soul draining, yeah. It was tough. Only thing I hated about Arc 2 was the end. Beating Morganth is underwhelming. Cool old cop scene at the end. Yeah, I mean, Morganth just has a boss. She used to be tough, I'm sure, but she just isn't anymore. Okay. So... right now, I want to Widow. Or, well, okay. To be honest, I could... well, yeah, no, I really want a Widow. Yeah, let's just do this. Shadow Palace should have been one dungeon, so 3 individual instances. Yeah, the galleries were kind of cool. The Azteca story was okay. I just didn't like the gameplay at all. Morganth's character could have been better. There's the theory of old cop controlling, but they should have leaned into it way more. I guess that makes some sense. Okay, well, he just made my job easier. I'm going to Tri-Shield into the Ghoul, into the gas. She could have been the Azula of Wiz. I like that analogy. I like, that's a gas analogy. The idea that Cobb was like controlling Morganth by setting up all prophecy and whatnot, I thought it was cool. But I wish it could have been expanded on a little more, maybe. Bubble? Okay. So, yeah, I mean, this one ghoul is going to do 3 things at once for me. Kinda baller. I like when it got destroyed, though. Azteca, yeah. Yeah, 30k bosses. That was wild. There were still a lot of like 25ks, even after the initial nerf. Arc 5 ending, it was all a dream, imagine. I'd hate them if they did that. You see what I see? Alright, what is he doing? Just a weakness. I think that might close things out. 4261. I have 2 buffs. Just like Grim. I haven't played Beyond Lemuria. Well, Arc 5 isn't out yet. But I know that they're going to set it up at the Nightmare. I don't know when that's dropping, but it'll be soon. Only 2,700. That's kind of rough. I know I didn't crit, but like still. It could have given me a little bit more, right game? Yeah, Oni is probably off the table. These are good pulls. Nope. How about that? It was a valiant effort, Aegis. The healing pin is kind of interesting. Maybe he wanted to do something with this spell. It was like I was saying earlier. This actually is some kind of nice burst heals, but like you would need a lot of stun blocks for it. So it's like I'm surprised Jades haven't started using that pet, because it could bring it back. Because you can reshuffle them too. So, yep.